Living standards have now taken their biggest hit since the 1950s. School leaders and teachers are seeing the impact of this at the school gate and in their classrooms day in, day out.
I'm seeing firsthand the pressures on my staff, especially my teaching assistants and other support staff who are already managing on low incomes.
I had a teaching assistant burst into tears during lunchtime the other day as she got her energy bill through, which had practically doubled.
A staggering 27% of children now in this country are officially classified as in poverty. That's 3.9 million children. In a class size of 30, 8 of those children will be in poverty.
I've got families who are already starting to go into crisis.
More families claiming free school meals than ever before. More families worried about the cost of fuel and the cost of food.
I'm the NAHT National President, and I'm also a primary school head teacher. And I'm a primary school head teacher who is concerned about the number of the families in my school community who are suffering with this cost of living crisis. We are getting an increasing number of children living in poverty, and the government needs to do something urgently about the cost of living crisis that affects the poorest and affects us all.
You see every day the failure of governments to intervene and to look after the most vulnerable in our society. And yet as school leaders, you have stepped up week in, week out to make that happen. It's now time to have your voice heard to make sure this government does better and to support you and to support the communities in which you work.
I'm very proud that NAHT will be marching alongside our TUC colleagues in London on Saturday the 18th of June to demand better from this government for all of those of us who are affected by the cost of living crisis.
The NAHT has committed to taking action on child poverty, and that is why I am marching on the 18th of June.
Everyone needs to support this, and we need to make sure that the government is listening.
Please, if you feel passionately about this subject, as I do, join us in London on Saturday, the 18th of June, on the TUC March.